Welcome to American Dream TV. I'm your host, David Lambe. Today we are in Colon, Michigan. Colon is known to be the magic capital of the world, but today we are focusing on Farrand Hall, the bakery, the shop, the restaurant, and everything Farrand Hall. Thanks for joining me. So I'm with James Gray, owner of Farrand Bakery. Thanks for having us today, James.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. So, how did Farrand Bakery get created? What was the concept behind it?
We opened a little cafe at the main Farrand Hall facility. Quickly found out that there was a pretty big demand for that kind of food and that approach to sort of casual afternoon and morning dining. And we knew that the space over there was not going to be able to accommodate the kind of business that was coming through. This building became available. It just felt like the perfect fit. And we were able to bring that into downtown Colon, which of course allows for even more people to get here and see it.
Sure. All right, so now we're at Farrand Shop.
Well, we're calling it the Farrand Hall Market and Workshop.
Perfect,
Yeah.
perfect. Okay, so the concept behind this was, what was the intent?
So, over the years, we've kind of played with a product line and like what would a Farrand Hall product line look like? And one of the things that we did end up on was the candles, which we started several years ago. It became very popular. And so when this space became available and as the company started growing and more people were coming, they wanted to take pieces of Farrand Hall home with them. So whenever we had t-shirts or sweatshirts or hats or candles or any of the things that we had, just people were like buying this stuff up and they would take it home with them.
Sure.
So, the inspiration for this is really comes from that. Well, if we can have a space that would provide, a longer and more unique and interesting experience for the people that were coming to Farrand Hall for dinners. They could come early. They could be shopping at the market. They could be taking a little piece of curated items, both vintage and new, home to their own homes. A lot of people just really love sort of the design direction of Farrand Hall. It's very unique in the sense that it's kind of like old and new, and it has a very sort of unique perspective. Not a lot of people see the world that way, but a lot of people love it. And so if we could provide them little things that allows them to take a little piece of that home, that's what this was all about.
Farrand Hall, built by Henry Farrand in 1854, modeled the home after his aunt's residence in Philadelphia. Having a heavy federal architectural influence, Jacob and James purchased the home as a weekend getaway from their busy professional lives in Chicago. They began hosting small evening events and dinner parties, bringing people together from all walks of life. 6 years later, the property has turned into a one-of-a-kind dinner experience, hosting Michelin and James Beard nominated chefs from all across the U.S. All right, so we're at the home built in 1854. So coming from Chicago, quite a difference being here in Colon, Michigan. What drew you guys to this house? What was the story there?
Yeah, it was really the house, to be honest with you. We just fell in love with this historic, beautiful home on the 12 acres. We saw so much potential in what the house could be. We loved the idea of us renovating and bringing it back to life over time and just sharing this like beautiful landscape, the quiet country life with friends and family, from Chicago.
Sure.
So it was just this house. We saw it and there was just something really magical about it. And we couldn't say no.
All right, so now we're in Farrand Hall, the restaurant, the main event. So tell me a little bit about this space, what you guys do here, events,
Yeah, well, Farrand Hall is kind of an event center, but mostly private dining. So we bring in chefs from pretty much all over the country Michelin-starred chefs, James Beard award-winning chefs, some of the best chefs in the country are coming here for our guest chef series, which happens from late March all the way through kind of mid-November. Every Saturday we bring in a new chef, and it's a new dining experience. It's all communal, it's all multi-course. It's outside in the gardens when the weather is nice, it's inside when it's cold. And then Wednesdays through Fridays, our culinary team does 5-course dining experiences as well.
Thank you for joining me for this episode of American Dream TV. We are happy to have you here at Farrand Hall in Colon, St. Joseph, Michigan. We'll see you at the next episode. Thank you.